Well, Darrell, the good thing about football is there's always another game coming up. So,
certainly is, yeah. Nice easy one at Blackburn.
It's certainly an attractive game, but on paper, how tough a test is it going to be?
Yeah, very. Obviously, like you said, tough test. So, regroup, go. There's always 3 points at the end of every game. So, obviously, the Blackburn are on a high at the minute when they're watching me midweek against Oxford, and performed very well. Team with squad of players with championship experience. So for me, we've performed certainly against Fulham and Wolves, shall we say, championship teams in the cup. We've performed very well. So we need one of them sort of performances to go up to Blackburn and win. Yeah,
it is a League One match, but in many ways it's almost you're playing a championship side.
It is, and if you look at the table, I think certainly the top six now.
Yeah.
There's only Shrewsbury, I'd say, that are really overachieving this season. The rest are here or thereabouts of where they should be in terms of where they are as football clubs.
Your website often does 3 players to watch in the opposition team. I've just been looking at
33. We've changed it to, yeah, 33.
They've got a bag of riches, haven't they?
33 players to watch. Yeah, so we better get the website right. No, it'd be a tough challenge, but listen, we're going up to try and win a game of football against a team that's obviously. You won the Premier League not so many years and years ago. I still remember that, and a team that's wanting to rise above it. Experienced manager in Tony, so it'll be a tough test, but one we're looking forward to.
Of course, you want to win every. Is the pressure off a little bit, because I guess not many people outside of Rovers would expect you?
Never is. I mean, people. People talk about must-win games, and you talk about must-win this, must-win that. I class every game as a must-win game, to be honest with you. So I wouldn't say the pressure's off. We want to stop this rut of results that we're having, certainly to get the feel-good factor back at the football club, and the only way you do that, you're looking for something to turn, something to change into our favour. So it's back to hard work and working hard, and hoping come match day that something goes for us and we can kick on from there. Yeah,
lots of ingredients needed. Is one of them confidence on Saturday, or would a win get that?
A bit of everything, to be honest with you. Yeah, a bit of everything. You're looking for obviously the lads to performance I'm looking at, and making sure they go up there and do ourselves justice. We'll have a good travelling support that goes up there, so we want to have a good go at them.
How hard do the players have to work to get into your starting 11 at the moment?
Certainly, nobody can come knocking on my door at the minute, that's for sure. And but the group's a strong, determined group, and they know that a lot of the squad members for me that are underperforming, so they've got to get back to it. And we're all in it together. I'm underperforming as well by about 4 or 5 league positions, because, like I keep harping on to people, we might have a top 6 support base, which is absolutely fantastic, but we are where we are with the resources and the infrastructure as a mid-table League One team. But we've got to keep working hard, and runs like this happen when you are that sort of club, and we want to try and keep building it and to try and achieve more success than we've had over the last 3 years.
And if needs must, you'll be brutal with your team selection.
Certainly, yeah, certainly. Certainly the way I go about it is that we pick from a squad of players ready for the next project. So we'll be ready, and the homework would have been done on Blackburn, and we want to go up there and do ourselves justice. Yeah,
we often say first name on the team sheet. Is it fair to say under you never have a first name on the team sheet, and everyone has to work hard for their place?
Certainly, like I say, nobody can really become knocking on the door and complaining at the minute. But what I will say is the spirit on the training ground and spirit amongst the lads. We're all in it together. I can see that. There's certainly a group that care, and the pleasing thing for me is when you see that eventually it'll turn, and it will do.
Do you have to fight temptation a bit with Billy Bowden and not rush him back into action?
Got to be careful with Billy, obviously, but yeah, he's a good player for ourselves. So, but we've got to manage that correctly. So we'll see.
And it looks like, Darrell, speaking to on a Thursday, windswept Darrell Clarke, you're keeping your chin up at the moment.
By the way, yeah, very windswept. Chin's fine. Chin's absolutely fine, and. You got to take the stick sometimes as a manager, and I don't mind it, to be honest with you, as long as it's channeled in the right sort of way. I'm disappointed in my own performances. I've made 1 or 2 high-class mistakes, certainly in the summer, but you sometimes become a victim of your own success as well, don't you? So 3 years of 2 promotions, and the Irish finish with 17 years, and then you have a bad run of games and everybody question you, which is fine. I don't mind that, but like I say, as long as it's in the right spirit, and I certainly know our support base, I think the majority is still right behind where we are as a club at the minute, and right behind the players, and we'll make sure that we try and turn this poor form around as quickly as we possibly can.
Yeah, I know for a fact a lot of Rovers fans will be making that long journey to Blackburn, so you'd like nothing more at 5 o'clock than to go to the away and thanking them for helping with the 3 points.
No, thank them anyway. Thank them anyway. One of the reasons I stay around is for the supporters of this football club, and try and give it more success. But there's a hell of a lot of work to be done now, and the bad times might continue for a little bit, but we'll get back the good times again. But there's hard work on and off the pitch to be done, and I think everybody can see that.